Hi, I'm Lin.
And I'm Leo. Welcome back to Yoga with Lin and Leo.
Yes, and welcome to our tutorial on Baddha Konasana. Now we're going to show you 2 ways to working very softly, and this is really preparation for Baddha Konasana. So we'll show you the pose and then we'll show you some of the variations.
And you will have seen possibly our previous tutorial on Baddha Konasana. This is the second one that we've done. If you haven't seen it, have a look on our channel. You can find it in the videos section.
Certainly. Okay, so we'll just show you Baddha Konasana, what it is. So it's just taking the soles of the feet together. And you can see here that it's quite a challenge to get the legs moving down. So we can work quite strongly with it, but it is quite challenging. Leo's got her back towards the wall here. She's worked her way back. You can actually put a brick to the wall as well. That's really a nice way of working. And you just place that into the sacral area. That's really a nice way of working. That I used to work like that quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah, yes. Just walking back onto a soft brick, not a really hard wooden one, but you know, it just gives you that lift if it's in the sacrum area. So this is Baddha Konasana challenge in action. So what we want to do is to just try to encourage the body to be soft, and how we're going to do that today is to soften the groins by elevating the sacrum in 2 ways. The first way, we're going to take the legs onto the chair and then just gradually build up the sacral height with these 4 foam pads.
Yes, so actually we didn't mention the props. You need a chair, a blanket, 4 foam pads and a bolster. So if you haven't got those to hand, then you can make up some of these with household items.
Yes, blankets, cushions. Yeah. Okay. So the chair is the important one, and the lifting of the pelvis as well. So Leo's going to take her legs up onto the chair to start with and be in this really lovely position. She probably won't change from here now. It's one of those really nice soft abdominal actions. Okay, so Leo's going to lift her pelvis and then placing the supports underneath the pelvis. So just gradually. Now if you find two foam pads is plenty, then that's fine. We're going to go for 4 here. And then taking the soles of the feet together. That's it. Taking the soles of the feet together. And you can see here the lift and the breadth of the bricks will help to encourage and open the pelvis, and that area between those hip flexors is really important for the groins to open. So this is a way of working. You can stay in this position for quite some time and just let the legs slowly release. So this is one of our ways of helping with Baddha Konasana. There are many. We're just touching on two ways today. Okay, so we're going to bring those legs together. So hopefully you'll be able to practice this one. And then we're going to move the supports and slowly taking the back of the pelvis down to the floor and just resting onto the chair for a few moments. Just letting the abdomen become weighted, and then we're going to release. Okay, so the next way we're going to work is with a bolster and a blanket. So a blanket's going to really take the place of the foam pads, actually. So we're going to be in this position. And then Leo's going to just place her feet onto the bolster and then lifting the pelvis and placing under in this way. And this again is a really nice way of working. Now if you're fairly stiff in the hips, which most people are, then you can take these legs a little bit further. But this is really only the option if the legs are like this, like that, and the ankles are not rested. So you really want to rest the ankles and then release in. Yeah, that's it. So see that you come into these options, bring them into your practice. They are really softening and really calming Baddha Konasana actions. When you sit in Baddha Konasana in the classic pose, sometimes you can find it quite strenuous. It's sometimes we're fighting those actions. So this is a really nice way to work, isn't it? You could just really relax in it. So hopefully this has been helpful. Leo's going to bring her legs towards one another and then roll and come into a seated position.
So just a word of caution, given that quite a few of my students have said to me that they've been away on holiday and done some yoga on holiday, and that adjustments are sometimes made in yoga classes in Baddha Konasana which are very strong. Don't let people push your knees down.
No.
If your knees are lifted, it's because you're not ready to let them release down just yet. So if that's where you are at the moment, just give it time. It will open out with these lovely soft actions.
Yeah.
It's very helpful.
Really important is the body, when it's pushed, it doesn't respond so well. It breaks.
Exactly, or it fights back, yes. So hopefully that will be a nice pose for you to practice over the coming weeks. It's certainly one I didn't want to get out of.
Yes, oh I love that way of working.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing you at in the new year when we have our 18 days of yoga.
Yes, 18 days?
Yes.
Starting from the 1st of January.
So do join us for that. If you aren't aware of that, there will be 18 consecutive days. We'll be doing longer sequences and slightly shorter tutorials, breaking the sequences down to give you a little more information on the poses individually and how to do them. So we'll look forward to seeing you then. Namaste.